10 o'clock. We woke up at 9:15. It was really nice to just sleep in and, just relax and not have to be in a hurry to get ready. Now we're pretty much packed. We're kind of just going to chill here until 11, our checkout. Again, I can't say how much fun we've had. It's been awesome. It definitely has been very different with COVID. I've had some people ask me, is it worth it? Yes and no. If you can do the heat and the mask, then do it. But if you can't, and you think, oh, I can just get away with it, like pulling it down every once in a while, you can't. Like, there are designated areas you can pull your mask down and take a break from it, but like standing in line and eating, that's not prohibited. Yeah, so I don't know. It's honestly, up to you whether you think you can do it. It's definitely really humid here now. This coming week is going to be really nice, in the 70s. We totally got the week that's going to be the hottest. So I am going to give our hotel a rating of 10. They went above and beyond in so many areas. The tapping finally stopped last night, but then this morning we woke up and we were both hot. We have the air on 63 and it feels like 70 in our room. Excuse me. And very humid, so we don't know really what's going on, but it was our last night. We did it, but that's not their fault. I'm sure maintenance will come and figure it out, but they have been pleasant the entire time. We got 2 free waters every morning. We got a free voucher for a free drink of any kind. Just amazing. And it's right here in Disney Springs. Like, literally, Disney Springs is right over there. Only a 10-minute walk. I couldn't have asked for any better. And I'm definitely looking into like staying on property next time. We'll see. It's expensive, and I understand why people do stay on property because it's more convenient. But honestly, if I wanted to stay in Disney Springs again, I would choose this hotel, and definitely. So the link for this hotel will be down below. Everything was clean. Everything was comfortable. They service the rooms every 3 days. So if you need extra towels or anything, you just call and they bring them to your room. So that was pretty cool. And they have a restaurant in here. We never ate at the restaurant because there's not a huge variety of options, and a lot of the stuff I couldn't eat, so that's why we ordered Uber Eats every night, but that was also convenient as well. Anyway, so a couple of things I just want to share. Like, definitely get the Disney app on your phone because it's useful to see for wait times, and especially for dining, and mobile ordering. A lot of smaller restaurants, they're I forgot the name of it. Anyway, the smaller ones are going to mobile ordering, and there was one restaurant in Hollywood Studios that we couldn't even get into until we mobile ordered. I was like, okay. So just little things like that. So that app is a necessity. Definitely bring your own water bottle. That's very useful. They have water bottle things where you can refill them every now and then. That's very useful. I love going to the Magic Bands just because it's easier and you don't have to worry about losing your card if you have the little card ticket. And your Magic Band you can use for every single time. Keep using it if you keep coming back to Disney World. So, in food, if you're wanting to eat at a restaurant, make sure you make reservations. And right now, you have to purchase a ticket before you get into Disney World. Like, you have already had to purchase it way in advance. Now, I'm not talking like a month in advance, but it would be wise to. But you cannot just show up at Disney World without a ticket. You have to have one before you get there because of they're trying to keep track of how many people are in the parks. So that is very, very important. And then, of course, your diet, you cannot make any reservations in restaurants without your ticket in the park. And you saw which there hasn't been a restaurant at Disney World that I have not liked. So I have not eaten at the Cinderella's Royal Table at Magic Kingdom. It's a lot of fancy food. Maybe one day I will. Maybe go for breakfast. They have better options for breakfast. So anyway, if you have any questions or you're like, okay, what should I do this, happy to leave a comment in them below or message me. I'm on Instagram or Facebook, and I'm happy to answer any question. As I said, a lot of things have changed this year, so there's a lot to learn, but Anyway, we're gonna finish packing, and I'm eating my mocha gluten-free cupcake this morning for breakfast, and then we're gonna head to the airport soon. Bye-bye. So we arrived too early to check in for our flight because there are a lot of flights before us. So we're at the airport security area. And look, we're at the Universal store. I need this shirt. I don't do mornings. I just bought my last souvenirs for two wonderful people. Y'all, we're in the middle of the airport. And look, it's a hotel in the middle of the airport. I bet it's so expensive to stay here. I think it's so cool though. I love Orlando Airport. It's like a mall inside an airport. He looks so real. Look at all these food choices. And this isn't even past the security yet. We made it through security. And this is our first time flying Frontier. I've heard they can be late. I've heard a lot of different things, but it's only a straight flight. So, I mean, even if it is delayed a little bit, we're fine. So, now we're looking for maybe something to eat. We're not really sure. I do want to give a shout out to our Lyft driver, Katie. She was really sweet. She moved to Florida with her two kids because she worked for Disney, and then she got laid off with all the 40,000 other people. And they did offer her a job, but it was to be a bus driver at nighttime, and she can't really do that. So now she's doing Lyft and Uber, and she's waiting for the phone call again from Disney so she can go back to work for them. But she was really sweet to talk to, and it was fun. So Zaza, and I got a Cuban bowl with a Zaza dark roast. My mom went to Nature's Table and got a wrap. I'm already sad it's over. We made it back, and it's very, very windy. Anywhere from 20 to 45 miles an hour per wind, and we could tell when we were landing, it was like starting to get a little bumpy, but our landing was smooth, but before we landed it was a little bumpy, but definitely very, very windy. Made it to the car, and we are actually not going straight home. We're going to get my niece and nephew, and I have them for 10 days, and then like the day before they go back home, I'm leaving for Utah. So I'm gonna have plenty to keep me busy before my next trip. So thank you all so much for watching these Disney World vlogs, and I hope you guys enjoyed them. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe.